Hi, I'm Alana. I've been paddling for, be about 13, 14 years now.
I'm Jack Cohen and I'm from Cobram Canoe Club.
I'm Daphne Bradley and I'm from Bendigo.
I started paddling when I was 4. I asked Santa for a sit on top and then I took it out on the river and I really enjoyed it. So I got a better boat and I still enjoyed it. And then I tried racing and that was really fun and then I just kept going.
My parents give up a lot of time to come and watch me race. Sometimes my dad will come on the water with me and paddle with me.
My name's Sophie and I'm from Bendigo Canoe Club. So I've been paddling for nearly 4 years now.
Hi, I'm Emma Corrin. I'm from Cobram Canoe Club. I got into paddling about 8-9 years ago with my mum. I started out in the back of a double with her and then I've progressed to paddling by myself.
Hi, I'm Aidan. I'm a paddler from Fairfield Canoe Club and I'm a marathon and a sprint paddler. Dabbled into a bit of wild water, done some ocean, so I just like paddling.
Starting out paddling, it can be a little bit intimidating. It's a very different kind of movement and requires a lot of balance and coordination. For me, I've gone through stages with how I see my paddling. Initially, it was just a fun little thing to do. A lot of it was just mucking around on the water. Took it a bit more seriously in secondary and early years of uni when I've got more time to do that. Now it's a bit of an outlet while I'm working full time.
I think paddling's probably been super good for my mental health. When I started, I was very small, very short, very skinny, and obviously a bit self-conscious. As I did more paddling, I gained a lot of confidence because I got larger, got a bit fitter, went from 3 times a week, 4 times a week, then it came twice a day, 3 times a day. As I got better at paddling, I was more confident at the races. I could do what I trained to do. And then I started competing nationals. Then I had my first international race last year, racing, not just juniors, now we're racing world champions and Olympic medalists. That was pretty daunting, but it was a pretty big eye-opener, I think, going to an international race because the caliber of paddlers is so high. I feel like in Victoria and Australia, maybe I get a bit used to being closer to the top. And when I went overseas, everybody was so good and so cutthroat, paddles clashing, boats hitting each other, and it was a great experience overall. And now that I'm going again this year, hopefully I can take some of that and do a bit better.
People can get involved in many types of paddling. For example, K1s and canoes and SUPs. We've got para canoes and surf ski.
In the ocean.
On the ocean, yeah. Otherwise downriver, which is like going down your rapids and everything. Even sea kayaking, going down all the rivers, enjoy all the trees. It's so good.
Some people are like crazy and decide they want to do heaps of Ks in these kneeling canoes. They're like the width of the K1, so they're pretty skinny, require a lot of balance, and hopefully you can work through the pain because it hurts on your knee.
My first time paddling in a K1, which is one of the racing boats, which is pretty wobbly. I think I probably paddled maybe 10 meters and then fell in. The process is very slow, but I think gradually you sort of are able to paddle a bit further each time before you fall in, and one day you have a session and you haven't fallen in. As I really got more confident and comfortable in the boat, it was really nice to feel the boat just gliding along and really feeling like you're getting it moving.
I paddle a kids K1. They're a normal size K1, but the seat and foot plate are like smaller. It's a bit more skinny than normal kayaks, so kids fit in it properly.
I paddle a kid's K1, but mine's a bit more stable than the actual K1.
Today was the Geelong Doubles marathon race.
There's a series that runs throughout the whole year of marathon racing. There's another series for the sprint racing in the summer. But yeah, this is the midwinter series. We had about over 150 competitors. About 75 boats were on the water.
Today I was racing with my friend Rach in the doubles. With our winter series, we like to cater it for a wide range of abilities. So we've got, the young juniors, 10, 11 years old getting out, and then we've got the
70,
yeah.
80, 90.
There's so many races, there's so much to do.
So much to do,
yeah.
See, compete in.
Yeah.
It's a great environment for little kids. It's for everyone.
Oh, today's event. We had a plan, which was drop everyone off the start. Very happy to say the plan worked. We wanted to go hard up to the bridge, make the corner, and then go again if anybody was still on our wash. We got to the first top turn, turned around, looked how far they were, went around again, further back the next lap, further back the lap after. Yeah, it was a bit windy, but that said, on the way down, going downwind, 15, 16k an hour, I was very pleased. But yes, super chuffed.
I finished well, I enjoyed it, so it was really fun. I had a strong start, which I was really happy with, and a strong finish. Everyone was really nice along the water. It's so fun because everyone's just cheering you on.
You can hear your parents and friends screaming out to you from the sidelines, and you know you've got the encouragement and support, so it's a lot of fun.
Emma was yelling at me on the water. I yelled back at her.
I think kids our age should get into paddling. It's fun and you can make new friends at paddling.
So we had our national championships here last year, and again we had a wide range of events and people from all over Australia. We had our short course event, which is 3 kilometres, and we had our singles long course, which was 26 k's, and then the doubles event. And then on the 4th day we had the 4-person kayak, which was a lot of fun. Managed to get in there with my whole family, so we had all 4 of us filling one boat, which was good fun. During the championship we had portages in our event. This is something that's pretty unique to marathon kayaking, and it's probably one of the most exciting parts of spectating the race, because it's often where the race is won or done. It's where you paddle into the jetty and you get out and run with your boat for 100, 200 metres and then put it back in and keep paddling, and we paddle in laps, so you'll do that maybe 4 or 5 times in a race.
Since I've started kayaking, I've noticed a heap that I've got more confidence.
To do like long races, you have to be fit in like the arms and the back and the shoulders, and just to be able to have like endurance.
The more K's in the boat, the more you'll be able to get fast. My favourite part about paddling marathons is the finish line, like 200 metres before the finish, and you pick up so much speed and just sprinting because you know you've done 20 Ks and you're like, all this hard work, and then you're just pushing towards the finish and you feel like you're flying, and it's an amazing feeling. You can't hear anything, you can only see the 2 boys at the finish. You get so much adrenaline from it, like it's just so, it gets you so excited.
I find if I'm a bit down, going for a paddle alone, you know, listen to some music, just nice, easy strokes.
It's really nice getting out there on a really still morning when the river's just like glass, and you're hearing the sound, of the paddles splashing the water, and yeah, there's a lot to appreciate from it.
I think if anything, training in year 12 was actually better for my year 12 because I always had something to do, and it was almost like a break from studying. I could study really hard and then wake up the next day and just think about paddling only.
A lot of schools are involved with paddling, so that's pretty cool because you get to get on the water with your friends as well. And they can even provide you boats and equipment. We've got lots of coaches all around Melbourne, all around Victoria that can help with the right technique, because it's really important when you're starting out getting that technique. If I was to give advice, I think the biggest thing would be trying to get out there as much as you can. When you first start out, you pick a boat that suits you, so one that's stable and you don't have to worry about balancing. And just having fun with it too, you know. Make sure you wear enough clothes to keep warm so that you're not cold and you're comfortable on the water, and yeah, just enjoy being outside.